Hello there, planner friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. My name is Lois, and lately I've been talking about the world of pocket planners, although I love planners in general. So there's no telling what size planner or what style planner I'll be in from any day. And I'd like to share them with you here in the interwebs. So today we're going to look at a new, to me, Van der Spek that I just got. I found this on the buy sale trade group, and it's not an unboxing because not only have I already unboxed it, I've been using it for a few days, but I thought I would walk you through this particular Van der Spek and compare it to the other pocket planners that I have, just in case you were wondering how this compares to other pocket planners. So without further ado, ta-da! This is a Van der Spek Touch Me Junior, which is what they call the pocket size is Junior, and the color Bordeaux. So it's not currently available on the website. It is a waitlisted leather, but I have to say it's absolutely stunning. I really like it. It's a kind of a wine color, I guess would be the closest way to describe it. It's a very pretty, which is probably why they called it Bordeaux, now that I think about it. Very pretty burgundy color, and typical Touch Me leather, just really scrumptious to feel, and lots of texture in the leather itself. So I thought I would just walk you through this one. I was very fortunate to be able to snag this on the buy sell trade. So this is, like I said, it's a Junior. It has 20 millimeter rings that are, in this case, Krause rings. And it does have the big back pocket in the back. And it has a secretarial flap here. It has another flap here, pocket here, 1, 2, 3, 4 card pockets here, and another pocket here, and a pen loop that is elasticated. So I absolutely love this little planner, and as soon as I got it, I moved into it and started carrying it immediately. I did take everything out of it today just so that I could show it to you empty without the distraction of inserts. But let me show you, just to compare a little bit about how this compares to the other pocket planners that I have. So here is the Moterm, no, excuse me, the Filofax. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted by a FaceTime call. So anyway, as I was saying, this is a Filofax that I thought, the pocket Filofax that I started out with, the very first planner I had in the pocket size. And you can see here, it's just slightly, like maybe a couple of millimeters taller. And I don't know if you can tell in the camera, maybe a couple millimeters wider. This is a really compact planner. I have to say, I was actually very surprised at how small this is. I mean, it is a pocket size, but it is a very compact planner, because already the Filofax is tiny and this is even smaller. Comparing it to the Gillio, which is what I'm actually carrying today, the Gillio is also a tiny little bit taller and a tiny little bit wider. These both have the same size rings. These both have 20 millimeter rings. The Filofax has 19 millimeter rings. And then if you compare it to, let me see if I can do all these together. You compare it to the Moterm that I have 25 millimeter rings in. You can also see, if I kind of line all these up together, the Moterm is significantly wider because it was made for 30 millimeter rings. So if I were stacking these up in terms of size, I think I'd probably stack them up like this. The VDS is the smallest, then the Filofax, well, no, actually, that's a little bit smaller. Okay, so the VDS is the smallest, then you've got the Gillio, then you've got the Moterm, and then, then you've got the Filofax, and then you've got the Moterm. I don't know why I want to keep calling this a Moterm. And the Moterm is the largest. It's the widest, it's not the tallest. The tallest is the Filofax, but only by a fraction. But the Moterm does have the biggest rings, and it's also very easy to swap this out if you wanted to put 30 millimeter rings, or 25 if you got a 30 millimeter ring. So this is my current pocket planner family, and I think I'm stopping for a while. I'm just going to use what I have, get used to this size, and honestly, I'll probably switch right back into this very soon. The other thing that I really like about this particular leather is it is probably not, but it feels almost indestructible. Kind of like the Moterm leather, but it's got a much nicer, softer feel. It's just really squishy. The pros and cons, so I've kind of shared all the pros. The only negatives I can say is I wish this had a zipper pocket like all three of the other ones do. So, you know, the Gillio has the zipper back here. The Moterm has the zipper in the front. And then the Filofax has a zipper pocket, which to me is virtually unusable because it's so narrow unless you're just putting coins in there, but that's what I really think it was intended for. And this one doesn't. So I missed that it doesn't have a zipper pocket, but I actually ordered online a pocket pouch, zipper pouch that I'm going to try to use in here to make up for that. And the other thing is I'm not really crazy about these tiny rings, but I don't think you could put bigger rings in here because the leather itself is cut so small. I think if you did, then you would, your stuff would hang out over the edge. Let me put my not so Pocket Plus, almost A6 size inserts in here just to show you how they look. Just to kind of give you an idea, I'll just drop them in here. So this is only half of my planner, but just to show you. So you can see they're like all my stuff at the top hangs over, which doesn't bother me, but it does. And then this is right up to the edge. Now remember, I have basically the equivalent of field note size inserts in here, which are a little bit bigger than Pocket Plus. Pocket Plus is 3.5 by 5. These are 3.5 by 5.5. So that extra 1/4 inch on the top and the bottom really bumps everything up. Moving forward, I'll start doing my stuff at Pocket Plus size. I just didn't really know what I was doing when I set this up. But you can see all the way around, it's literally right at the edge. You can put a pin in the pin loop. That's not a problem. I've been able to do that. Slide a pin in here and close it without any problem. It doesn't interfere. But I think if my pages were just a smidge smaller, it would be even better. Now, obviously, this wasn't designed for this size insert. If you were using a true pocket insert, I think you would be just fine and not have any problems whatsoever. I don't have any pocket inserts to show you because everything I have I've printed myself. But I think if you were doing pocket size inserts, well, this is a pocket, Filofax pocket. And you can see there's ample room if you're using the true pocket size inserts. So there's a part of me that wants to order the Filofax pocket size weeklies and dailies and just try that size out and see if I could actually do it. But then there's a part of me that just is really, really happy with my baby A6, as I'm calling it, pages, and I don't really want to give that up. So I haven't decided yet. And I'm also trying to not just go crazy and buy stuff and buy stuff and buy stuff. But anyway, this is my new to me Van der Spek Touch Me in Bordeaux that I am thoroughly in love with and very, very happy that I was able to get it and looking forward to using it for some time to come, especially because I'm just really surprised at how much I'm enjoying the pocket size planner and pleasantly surprised at how much I like the pocket size planner. So thank you for stopping by this quick little video about the Van der Spek. And if you have any questions in the comments, let me know. I will talk to you soon. Happy planning, everybody. Bye.